Hello, welcome to the Red Eye stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight. I'm watching the live feed of the riots, and it looks like a $250,000 stadium, something like that, might be burning down here momentarily. So, yeah, I'm gonna share the link out here in a minute. And we'll see how long I end up going. Let me unmute this.
They felt so moved to be here, or have been here before for other protests, for other things here. But we do know that we have talked to people in the last 2 days that have come from other cities to be here and to be part of these protests. Again, don't know the number on that, but
Pat Kessler alluded to that, saying that he had some sources that told him that there are some people.
All right, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so yeah, now they're setting fires and everything. So yeah, they're setting fires. They looted Target earlier today. They're burning down police precincts. I'm not sure if this is really completely just about that man's murder. I'm not quite sure. But even if it was, I think that's a little crazy. I think it's also kind of has something to do with this whole lockdown. The COVID epidemic, the fact that everybody's been locked in their homes for extended periods of time. They have no outlet for any energy. And this was a giant clusterfuck. I've seen the video. That man was murdered by the police. And how you doing, Jensen? In general, the link is going to be in there. Come help me out. You know I hate doing this shit by myself. I really think the fact that we've been stuck on lockdown for so long is really contributing to this, rage, really, quite frankly. And yeah, a man was murdered. Does that mean you, in an economy that hasn't been this bad since the Great Depression, does that mean you burn buildings to the ground? Does that mean you shoot yourself in the foot? Why? To spite your government? It doesn't make sense. It's insane. That's why I've never understood this rioting thing. I don't get it. So, I mean, if somebody can enlighten me on that one, then that would be great. But I don't see how the cops killed this guy. Let's loot Target. I don't see the correlation there. It doesn't really make sense. And let's see. Why are they doing a press conference at 2 a.m. their time? That's weird. Serious allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe. Let's just have some of this footage playing. Oh yeah, there's some fire. There you guys go. I don't know. This could be a really short video. I just had some thoughts. I think this has a lot more to do with the pent-up anger and rage and just pure frustration from the lockdown and the killings all across the country. I don't really think this is a race thing. I mean, hell, I was watching the Blunt stream earlier, and there's just as many white people looting shit than, any other race. How you doing, Jensen?
You right, mate?
Oh,
you right, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just watching this shit show. I don't really
Burn it all down.
Okay,
Go on.
here is my hypothesis. Like I was saying, I think this is built up rage and frustration from the lockdown, the police brutality, killings. I mean, hell, I argued with MC over that shooting in the hotel, not the crazy guy in the concert. Whatever. We'll leave that one alone for tonight. But you know, the guy in basketball shorts, a little tipsy, getting told 10 different commands, you know, doing the hokey pokey, as Cabbage so elegantly stated. um,
Yeah.
I is is it that, or is it really Black Lives Matter again?
No, no. We have actually discussed this on a couple of occasions, mate. Things have actually got so bad that people need an outlet. Unfortunately, they're taking this as their outlet. And this is not actually going to help them. Does it not occur to people that this actually gives the police the opportunity to crack down harder? After all, they're doing like millions of dollars worth of civic damage. Well, I think now it's time to bring out the old rubber bullets. You know, it's not like rubber bullets were a thing back in the 70s in Ireland.
Yeah,
I believe
no,
they're still remembered.
absolutely. And the reason I went, you know, fuck it, I'll do this alone, was they started a fire about 10 minutes ago, and the news fucking went over to that stupid empty press conference. You know, because
Yeah.
that's way more impressive than this fire built outside a 250 million or probably $1 million stadium. I said 1,000 earlier, but that doesn't sound right for a basketball stadium. You know what I mean? Like
No.
Staples Center,
Oh,
250
gotcha.
thou. I doubt it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 250,000. Isn't that just like the big screen shit in the middle? I mean, come on. No, I completely agree, mate. It's a lot of money and it's all going up in smoke. Why
And
wouldn't the governor just go, fuck you, send in the SWAT, well, the non lethal SWAT teams this time?
I don't think so. Not this time. Here's the thing. They're burning down the 9th precinct in Milwaukee. Um, I was watching the Bloodstream, and somebody in the chat there said the rioting has now turned to house invasions. In other words, they're kicking people's doors in.
Yep.
This has to be more than this guy getting killed. I'm sorry, Rodney King. I remember that. I mean, I was a kid. It was 94. I was 10 years old. But I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't going house to house, bro, like Purge Night. Purge Night is what's going on right now.
Yeah. No, that was exactly what I was about to say to you. Literally, word for word. What you're looking at is being a purge. Look at it. Honestly. Wowzers. Hey, I bet you feel good living in the land of the free right now. At least we don't get this sort of crazy over here. I mean, we get crazy. Do not get me wrong. We have some professional loonies over here. But
yeah, you call them the Welsh.
Wow. As you call them the Scottish. We don't bother naming the Welsh.
Ouch. How are you doing tonight? You know, I'm going into a kind of a deep issue here, but thank you for helping me out and jumping on. I'm sure you probably just woke up a little bit ago.
I literally came in, turned on. It came up you was doing strange, so I've gone click. Oh. So yeah, I've been up for about 15 minutes. So that should give you an idea. It's cool
Yeah.
though. I'm happy to pop on and help, mate.
Well,
Right, back to
okay.
this
Yeah,
shit
it's
show.
spreading to other cities. I
Yep.
tried to look it up. Google isn't popping up a list of cities that are rioting right now. I saw a lot of stuff internationally, but locally it's kind of a blackout. But from what I hear, the LA,
Can I remind
Milwaukee, I heard somewhere down south, like not Atlanta. I'm not going to remember. Go ahead.
I'm going to remind you about that map, the news map site. I'm taking a look now. You're going through, if for want of a better, mainstream media for their information. I'm just going straight to it because when this eventually fucking
Adjust your microphone a little bit because you're not breaking up. Well, okay, so now you're breaking up, but you were sounding great. There was no
more, no looters around, police
Okay, yeah, I think you're good.
guarding entrances in Wright County. Denver, Colorado, 55 minutes ago. Mayor Hancock. Yes, we will protest, make our voices heard. We must not turn on one another. We must stand united.
Hello, are you still there? You completely went silent on my end.
Right. Basically, looks like there is on that I gave you, haven't you? You're supposed to keep safe.
Okay. Try logging out or refreshing the page real quick on your computer because you keep breaking up. And when it comes to that, yeah, okay. I'll wait for him. Yeah, once the Arby's was set afire, it's all over now. Hey, you got freshly roasted Arby's sandwiches, I guess. This was earlier today. This isn't live right now. Like it says, streamed 4 hours ago. And hey, Carl, how are you? We're just watching the world burn. Grab your marshmallows and get cozy on up to the fire. I don't know, man. I see more people are filing in. My hypothesis, once again, is this is built up rage from just everything going on. The shootings, the police brutality across the country, and also the lockdown. So that's my
Can you hear me?
hypothesis. Yes, I could hear you. And that map site, remember I got a new computer? It didn't go over when I reactivated my Google. I looked for it. Like seriously, I spent 20 minutes going through my saved things or favorited pages and I couldn't find it.
Okay, I'll sort you out the link in private.
Oh yeah, obviously. And Miss Murder's here. Carl's joined us. People are starting to file in. They're not used to me doing the red eye at hours.
Hey, Miss Murder. Hey, Laszlo. Hey, Carl. Good to see you all. It's good that you're actually doing the red eye. Meant to have been done, mate. It really is.
But as you were saying, there's a few other cities that were popping up. You were kind of breaking up there, so I didn't really get a cohesive list, but that's fine. I don't know. After this release of tension, is this going to be like an earthquake? Bam, couple aftershocks, and then calm again? Or do you think
yes,
Purge Night is going to continue?
No, right. Okay. What I'm thinking is that this is a slight let off of pressure, but it will rebuild. Unfortunately, humans need an outlet for their attention, and we haven't had any good outlets recently. So that's why this sort of shit goes on a lot more often than people would like. Is it going to turn to Purge Night? Honestly, I actually hope not. To be honest, the Purge thing is a lovely idea, but it also doesn't work whatso bloody ever. So yeah, I don't think it's going to go Purge. But then again, literally just what we're seeing on screen right now could literally have come straight out of the fucking movie, couldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I should download this video, cut it up, and use it. It's great. Great stuff. Don't need no special effects or nothing. Oh, shit.
It wouldn't be so bad. We're making jokes, but it is actually that serious. It's just freaking crazy. I like Carl's comment. Purge works for me, but I can hit a $half size target 100 yards, no problem. Nice.
So it looks like the chat is they're saying they agree with Carl, but Carl pretty much said my entire hypothesis. It's just too many people stuck indoors since April. Cabin fever was already at a pitch. That's pretty much what I said with different words. So
yeah,
I'm taking that as the chat is pretty much agreeing with me. Suck it, MC. Suck it.
Oh my god, you can't help it, can you? The thing is, yes, I actually do agree with you. It is getting this bad. People are getting this fucking crazy. But if we don't get attention release, can you imagine how bad it could get? This isn't open warfare on the streets. This is just, people having a bit of fun. Wait until you get open fucking warfare on the streets. That's when you can start thinking to yourself, oh shit.
Well, okay. So I've seen some other videos at the Target that they were how do you say it nicely? Procuring certain items for free? Yeah, I guess. I mean, that might work. Procuring certain items for free. Yeah, we'll go with that. As they were doing that, this lady in a wheelchair happened to have a knife. You're gonna want to remember that. It's in the doorway, right? And she's trying to stop him from looting in a wheelchair. Hey, more power to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's one tough woman, man.
Yeah. This is Sparta, right?
No, do not. Hey, what's up? No, don't fuck with old ladies in wheelchairs. They will fucking cut you. They don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, we're on the same page. Yep.
No,
all right.
You don't understand. One of the grand masters of my mixed martial arts group is this older woman. She is definitely grandma. Okay. She soft-spoken, real nice until you pissed her off. Then it turned into Mr. Miyagi on steroids. Oh, may the gods have mercy upon you, because she certainly as hell wouldn't.
Nice.
I saw her flip a 6-foot dude. She was shorter than me, and I'm only like 5'6". I'm just like, you better say you like grandma's casserole.
Okay, so check this out. She's in the doorway, and they start hitting her and shit. And so
she gonna cut a bitch.
Yeah. She starts stabbing, and then suddenly you hear them yelling, "Oh my god, she's stabbing us!" Yeah, okay.
That would be an excellent time to run.
Yes.
And see, that is the point. If you are the attacker, it should occur to you that maybe you should run. Because someone who is in a wheelchair stabbing you is basically saying, I have nothing to fucking live for. Come at me, bro.
Yes, I agree
and that
completely
is horrifying. It's kind of like trying to fuck with an old Vietnam vet. They have nothing left to lose and they don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, so she's stabbing. They're freaking out. Somebody grabs a fire extinguisher. Spray the lady in the wheelchair with the fire extinguisher. So now you can't see shit, but they're still yelling about being stabbed. So this
Oh my god. Tell me this woman, please. Tell me this woman survived. I need to buy her a beer.
Well, she is awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
right there, she is awesome.
Okay, so she did survive. The news is interviewing her after. They kind of cuts away at that point. She has blood all on her shirt. Shit. She's all, like, white with all that.
That is Valkyrie right there, man. That is a Valkyrie woman right there. She came into this world screaming and covered in someone else's blood, and damn it, she's gonna leave in the same fucking way.
No, and then this is great. Hey, props for fighting, but I agree with AP on this one. Okay, because she's a fucking liar. They're interviewing her, right? She's like, I was just in the doorway. They started attacking me. No, bitch, you were stabbing motherfuckers.
No, actually, no. She was completely correct. She did not start that fight. She finished it.
Yes. I'll accept that completely.
That is the kind of woman I aspire to be when I am of that age.
Oh, man.
That is the dream.
Yeah.
So if for some off chance you might actually see this, props to you, honey. Holy shit. You are one bad bitch. And I hope you recover quickly.
Chicago, I don't think it's rioting. I think it's just
we don't give a shit. Chicagoans don't give a shit.
Let's be honest. How would you know if Chicago's rioting? I mean, honestly.
No, actually, there is a very good way.
Go on.
It would actually get quiet first.
Okay,
I am not joking. I'm not joking. It would get really quiet, and people would start being in, smaller groups and then reconforming into larger groups before heading inside. That would be the start of it. And then you would hear what shit just started to go down. I saw the same thing around 4th of July just last year. There was a stabbing on Navy Pier. You can look this up too. That is exactly what happened. You didn't hear... Now, the sirens over here are pretty fucking loud. You can hear them across the city. Yeah. It might be due to the fact that everything echoes in the city, but, whatever.
Well, that's interesting because I've been watching a couple of these channels of ex-convicts, right? They got out, they started a YouTube channel and stuff, and they talk about, doing time in the penitentiary. And one thing they say is right before shit's going to pop off, if you look around the pod, everybody has their their issued shoes, tennis shoes or boots on, right? Nobody's in their slippers. And everything is quiet. You can hear a pin drop.
Exactly.
So Chicago's a prison. Is what I'm taking.
No, that's the thing. No, that's actually a survival instinct.
Yeah.
You go quiet. You're listening. You're looking. You are limiting all other stimuli. You are looking for something. That is full survival instinct.
She's right.
And that is also full pack mentality too. Well, not so much full, but close to it. That is actually very basic survival instinct. You either react one of two ways. You either react as predator or you react as prey. The in-between is that still silence.
You know what was kind of funny though? Because nothing really is actually funny out of this whole situation.
No.
These businesses most of them have been shut down. already losing money and now they're burning to the ground. Nothing is really that
Can
funny.
we please
But-
just take a moment just to feel sorry for the poor retail workers who are like, well, there goes my fucking income.
That's true, actually.
Can we just have a moment for them? I'm so sorry, my fallen brothers and sisters. Get out of there. Get out of the retail world. It's so much better.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I got out. Yeah, everyone gives me shit because I went from retail to fucking security, nighttime security, and I'm like, dude, I've saved so much sanity. You have no idea.
Well, no, and the thing is,
Oh, I believe you, hon.
these people are looting Target, right? And half of them have the fucking masks on. Man, you're already looting shit. Like, you're already packed in a tight group. You think that mask is doing anything for you? Really?
You got to love that logic.
Well,
Though, in all fairness,
I
most of them are
will-
wearing the masks as facial covers.
I will say this. I honestly feel bad for the African American community when this all popped off. Because I can say, and I think most people would agree with me, this is not the majority of that community. That is not
Yeah.
how they react. This is not how they behave. This is a small minority who is making the entirety look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This is
Milwaukee isn't the best large city in the world. They don't have the strongest economy. This is really not going to help anybody out.
no, it doesn't. But here's the sad part is the way that it looks, the way that it's always portrayed is that this is what people are going to think of when they see someone out on the street. This is what they see. It's human generalization. It's basic human psyche. It's hardwired. There's no way to change it. This is through thousands of years of evolution. It's not going to happen. It is very sad that this is what the representation is. It is sad. It breaks my heart. And the only way I can equate it is, okay, so this is the full-on modern stereotype for the entire African American community, or whatever title you want to go by for them. It would be like, Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy, etc., and so on and so forth, being the representation of all white people. That would be the equivalent.
Yeah.
And that's very sad. This should not be seen as normal. This should be seen as a small pocket of just unacceptable behavior.
Well, yeah, and it's not
Asian.
showing it, but the latest news I heard was they have switched from stores and burning down auto zones to going door to door and breaking into people's houses now. So it's gone to home invasions. It is like Purge Night. Me and Jensen were talking about that before you joined us.
Yeah, I heard.
Disturbingly, it is. This is actually why Purge Night was created in the books and the movie series. Now, I'm not calling for Purge Night because it's actually a bloody bad idea. They
Yeah,
would do
I
better
would-
to build an artificial island, put an artificial city on it, and then ship people over to it if that's what they want to do. Because after all, the damage that's done to the economy when a couple of buildings go up is one thing, but when the entire city blocks start burning down, which is what happens in Purge Night. Yeah.
To be perfectly honest with you, Jensen, Purge would never work in all actuality. This type
Agree.
of behavior would never work. Why? Because humans don't work like that. Humans don't. You can't just have one night. Okay, that is not the human psyche. Anyone
No.
who's even gone to a Psych 101 class for an hour would be able to tell you that. This is not
Yeah.
human nature. This
Well-
is an extreme reaction from individuals who feel they're back against the wall. This is the equivalent of the rat being cornered by the cat. Best way I can put that.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
All right. So, you're right. A purge night wouldn't really work. Because you're not going to blow off steam once a year and then just be perfectly calm. Like, I
Oh
mean,
no.
it's not going to work.
That's only a very small portion of it too. The whole reason it wouldn't work is because humans are, number one, they're pack animals. Two,
All right, that's where I want to stop you. And I'm the host of the show. I get to do that. Okay, so let's go into the pack mentality for a second because they are burning down police precincts. Okay, no, now they made it personal. You don't think those cops are all together right now at somebody's?
yes, that is an absolute pack mentality. That's what humans are. We're pack animals. We're social creatures.
Those cops are going to
cannot
break
for-
10 skulls for every one car they burnt down. They just made it worse.
Sounds bad. Yes, that is very, very true. And you know what? I don't actually feel sorry for the community when this is all over, purely for one simple reason. If the community has allowed this sort of build up of mood swings and it's been become an acceptable thing to do, and yeah, I know I'm going to upset people, and yeah, Dodge, you probably should put your disclaimer in now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Right? Yeah, that's
Bad Dodge
right.
Productions does not necessarily agree with the views expressed by the panel or even the host himself. Don't listen to him. He's a crazy libertarian. YouTube, don't ban us yet. Let BitChute get a little bit bigger. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. Personally, I actually think it'd be a bloody good thing if there is a crackdown, and I mean a full-on totalitarian crackdown. Let people see that, yeah, the police can only be pushed so freaking far. And I know this is going to upset people. And
or it's going to make it, it's either going to work or it's going to make it worse.
Yes. But the point is, it's going to have an effect, not just this halfway point that we constantly having. We need to actually.
What we need is a proactive reaction, not a reactive.
I'll accept.
Well, real quick, Jensen, I'll let you continue on. Optimus, haven't seen you in a long time. What's up, man? Hey, dude, I actually got a computer good enough now to run OBS, and I learned how to do it. I know how surprised you must be right now. I know. Crazy, right? The only reason we're not using it tonight is I just felt like doing a stream, so I jumped on StreamYards. It's easier, quicker. But go ahead, Jensen. I just saw Optimus, and I haven't seen him in the chat in a very long time. So,
Yeah, no, that's cool. And hey, Optimus. Oh, yeah, and hey, SSM. Didn't see you there, man. Right. Like I said, we need a good crackdown just to show people that the police are not there for you to just get your moods out on. Obviously, that is how people have pushed shit nowadays. I mean, honestly, let's go back to the time, the 10 million years ago, i.e. the 60s. Can you imagine how Martin Luther King Jr. would actually react to this shit show? I'm not saying he'd be spinning in his grave, but we could plug tubes into each end and use him as a freaking generator. Come on, he must be going mental. This is not what he wanted, and this is what people. Thank you.
I'm suddenly thinking of that one Boondocks episode.
the Jogger
When-
moment. It says
No,
jogger.
no, 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 no. I was thinking of the one where they actually had Martin Luther King Jr., where he didn't die or whatever.
Ooh.
Well, no, this is Malcolm X's take on race relations that we're watching right before our eyes.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I can't respect anyone who blatantly calls for the destruction of other human beings. I can't. I know that sounds really weird coming from someone with, my moniker, but it's
You can see the certain, huh?
the irony
Yeah.
is not lost. The irony is not
Good,
lost. But voices such as that I believe should be roundly ignored. Oh geez. What is this? Bearded bastard. Here's the issue. You can't say anything is going to. Damn it. Dodge, put it back up. I didn't finish reading it.
People are trying to read.
What did it say? There it is.
Here's the issue. You can't say anything's going to come out of this positive or negative. This is like the bullshit out of Ferguson, Milwaukee, and all the other places they rioted and burned shit down. And you know what happened in Milwaukee when they burned down businesses over the Sybil Smith? Nothing. I have no idea who this is, so unfortunately, this is one I'm going to have.
Well, and here's the thing. This isn't or shouldn't be a race issue. It should be a police brutality issue.
It's not, though. It's not in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, that was an Asian guy that was just standing there and just looking around. Nothing to see here, guys. He was one of the ones fired. He had already
well, here's the thing.
$25K on fucking police brutality 3 years ago. So they knew they had these bad apples.
Here's the thing. You have to understand what is going on in the police department. Okay? There is a horrid pack mentality within the police department, unfortunately. It is.
She says sorry, it does say interesting.
Yeah, whatever, Jensen. Basically, what it is that 10%, and I'm actually quoting a kind of an older statistic, 10% of a police precinct is responsible for 90% of all police brutality complaints. 10%.
Well, is there a reason why we can't identify that 10%? And I don't know. Let's see here. Fire them.
Here's the thing, though. First of all, police are unionized. They're protected, which is a good thing, and it is also a bad thing.
I fucking hate unions. Anyway.
I'm not a fan of them either, but...
Sorry, I'm just saying hello.
It's all right. But there's also kind of a... Personally, I believe that police are very poorly trained. Very poorly trained. I believe if they had a training that was similar to the U.S. military, we wouldn't have this bullshit. Or it would be a lot less prominent.
Lovely says cops going free is what triggered the Rodney King riots. The riots didn't occur when he was recorded being beat. She has a point. They kind of jumped. They jumped the shark on this one, but also no. I'm sorry, but no, I don't want the cops being trained by military because the military is trained to kill. The cops.
I was saying similar to it. Similar, not exact. Similar.
The SWAT guys get trained similar to the military.
No, they do not.
And they rush in and crack skulls.
No. That is complete and utter crap.
Oh,
I
and
know
did,
this because I actually have family members who were trained in SWAT, who were military. And
I'm
no,
not going to argue with you over it. I don't.
there's no similarity.
My family was a bunch of criminals. I'm related to Pretty Boy Floyd, for God's sake. So we chose our side.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Jensen, did you see that video I shared to you? You should check that out later. It's kind of
I've seen a
interesting.
few of them. Yeah, I've seen a few of them. It's really funny. I mean, quite a few of them. It's like you and okay, I know you're both American. I'm about to get it in the fucking ear, but you know what? I don't care. You get the US Marine. He steps up. He's giving it about how tough it is for him. Then they watch the Royal Marine Commandos, and you just see the people, their faces. They get this look on it as though this is a joke, right? They cannot seriously be training. Oh my God, this isn't a joke. And at that point, you watch everything about them just crumble. It's like, we're the best, we're the best, what the fuck are they doing? You know? It's so adorable. It really is. And
You know
don't
what?
get me wrong. Okay.
You know
Go
what,
on.
Jensen? I'm not going to give you crap.
Mhm.
I am. I saw
Yes,
that
you are.
whole video, and dude, your drill instructors are like, okay, so this is how you're gonna do this. And do push-ups. Like they're not even yelling or nothing. It looks like some
It is a strength,
namby shit going on.
Dodge. It is not a strength of who can be the loudest. It is a showing of respect.
Oh,
The
and that
strongest
unit
person
was
in the room is not the one who's the loudest. It
I
is
want
the
I want
person who
Jensen to
whispers.
watch this before he gives judgment because that unit was the worst, dude. Seriously.
I will watch it, mate. Don't you worry. As I say, I literally got up, came on, saw you on, so I haven't done shit.
And Ace, I don't know how it's ignorant. We're giving our opinions, and in my opinion, it's not a race issue. I don't believe that guy killed him because he was black. I think it was a police brutality issue because the police are getting out of control. And they're going under the same stir crazy bullshit we are when they're not on duty. And they're told to enforce these ridiculous laws that, well, really have no basis. And they're not really laws. They're dictates from the governors.
Actually, bearded bastard, Jensen was military. So.
Yeah, and I watched the video and I thought it was funny. Shut up. Hey, don't take it so hard, dude. Not everything's a dick. Jesus Christ.
Oh dear. You got to remember, though, Dodge. British Army, they're not the real army. Only the American Army are the real.
Oh, I never
military.
said that. I just thought they would
No,
have
not you. Not you.
harder.
Not you, sir. Not you. I'm saying that is an attitude that we have spotted on the British side with the Americans quite a bit. It just seems to be the only military worth the effort is the American military because we're the best. We win every single war, and that's why I pull back to my usual comment. Now name one that America's won without help. I'll give you some time. And Dave,
American War. We fought the war against the Spanish.
Dodge,
Oh.
backtrack fast.
I'm not backtracking. No,
No, I'm telling you to backtrack very, very fast because you are dead wrong.
Sorry, dude.
Wait, your opinion supersedes life experiences. Got it.
No,
this is
I'm
my
saying
show.
this-
You're here for my opinion. Duh.
But what happens when your opinion is factually incorrect?
Then I don't care. What's it matter?
Okay. Oh no! That's okay.
Fox
You've
News
now
doesn't
set
care
rules.
either.
No.
It is
that's
just
cool. You set
CNN,
rules.
but
I'm okay with
I'm going to start quoting them. And Optimus, congratulations on the no bloodshed for 2 days. Killer, murder is anonymous.
Yeah, like goddamn, like I really I care. Like CNN doesn't fact check anymore. Fucking Fox News doesn't fact
But
check.
that's the thing, Dodge. That's the thing, Dodge. The point is to be better, not.
And I'm making jokes. Ace has got a hair up his ass or something. I don't know, dude. Preparation. What is it? Something H.
Operation H.
Yeah, there you go. That might help you.
Oh dear. Oh.
But what do I
Okay.
know? I just know true crime, creepypastas.
Oh, Ace. Come on, dude. I can fuck with you. You fuck with me enough. We're good, dude. But no, all right. So logically, though, looking at it, okay, the economy's already tanked. You burnt down a quarter of your city. Now you've escalated into home invasions and burning down police stations. Where is your end game? Let's say your Black Lives Matter.
There is no end game. There is no end game. This is all impulsive.
Yeah, I'm going to get blunt. You do realize that when they're breaking into these houses, it's not just that they're stealing shit. They are raping and murdering as they see fit. I realize this is YouTube and you're not allowed to say bad things. Well, suck my dick, YouTube. I don't care. Come for me. Right. This is what is going on. These people are committing horrific acts to each other, and it's just being said in such a nice way of, oh, a little home invasion. No, that is not just home invasion. There are further crimes being committed.
I feel like the news media, I feel like they don't want racism to end. They don't want it to end because then they lose their shock value. There are people who don't want it to end because without it, they have nothing to, cover up the fact that internally that they have nothing.
Well, absolutely. And when I said this wasn't really about racism, I didn't mean it wasn't. What I meant is it wasn't completely about racism.
I would say
there is a discrepancy between the poor in America and the middle and upper class. And there is a way you're looked at when you're fucking poor. I don't care what color you are. But the thing is,
that's not racism. That's classism.
Yeah, but you're right there. But anyway, there was a representative from Texas, Democrat, probably one of the few from. Well, actually, Texas went kind of purple, didn't it?
Yeah, it went a little purple.
Yeah, that's not good. But anyway,
it's still not going to go much further. I guarantee you that.
He did a speech pretty much saying there's been racism in this country since 16 whatever, when the first slaves were brought over, and it's not going to end without proactive engagement. Whenever a politician says proactive engagement, he doesn't mean from the community. He means government intervention. He means more laws. He means more stifling of freedom of speech. He means more. Go ahead.
It's funny you say that, Dodge. The stifling of free speech, because I don't think people fully understand this concept. You stifle free speech, this is going to get worse. Shit like this is going to be more common than ever. Tensions are going to go higher. And this has been roundly seen after. This is a literal theory in psychology. This has been proven time and time and time again. When you back humans into a corner, be it physically, be it emotionally, be it mentally, emotionally, doesn't matter. They will lash out hard.
Mm-hmm.
We are creatures of emotion and instinct. We are not logical. We are sentient, we are sapient, but we are still animals. We still respond the same way. The same way if you keep pulling the dog back, keep yanking on its chain. Eventually, it's going to turn around and it's going to bite you. It's going to get pissed. So limiting free speech, limiting freedom of press, limiting these freedom is going to backfire hard. And it's been proven to backfire hard. And if you don't believe me, go look at China right now. Go look at China.
Yep. By the way, Dodge, I put that link to the news site in DM in Discord for you, just so as you know.
Yeah, thank you. I got that.
Right.
No, and there's a nice bonfire for all your marshmallow roasting needs. I don't know. I think we're kind of repeating ourselves at this point. Let it play out. Let's see how much this spreads. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to spread very far, to be honest. It never does.
I hope you're right. I'm not going to, make any big judgments on this, but I hope you are correct.
I do too. You know what we need right now? You know what we need right now? Do you remember those riots? Do you remember, Dodge, do you remember those riots not too long ago where they got this shot of a kid who threw a brick into like a crowd of police or something, and all of a sudden you just see his mom come up on him like a fucking hurricane and just smack the shit out of him on live TV? Do you remember that, Dodge?
Yeah, I remember that. Like that Mother of the Year.
Oh my God. We need that. We need an army of those mothers. That's what we need. Because nothing is scarier. Well, okay, there's one thing that's scarier than a pissed off mama.
Pissed off grandma.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yes.
I knew where you were going.
Fuck up from that. That is some scary shit. I've seen it firsthand. Especially a grandma who's a little bit ghetto. They are scary bitches, and I love them, but they are scary.
I'm gonna let this run in the background. Jensen, isn't England opening up fully today, or is that in the next few days?
They're looking at the 4th of next month for things to really open up fully. I mean, in all fairness, people have been pretty much ignoring the lockdown overall. I mean, yes, you've got the armies walking around with their little face masks on and whatnot, but I swear to you, half of them are doing it for fashion more than for anything else.
That is, I have to say, that is a very English mentality.
Oh, and you're gonna like this part of that video I sent you, Jensen. When they fucked up cleaning the rack or whatever, their area.
Yeah.
Like they totally fuck up. They throw everything in the middle and they revoke. You guys get weekend passes in boot camp? See, that's the shit that's weird. But anyway, I'm a civvy, so I'm not allowed to speak on the military, even though my money goes to pay for the fucking shit. Anyway, and the president is a civilian too, by the way. Yeah, just letting you know. But anyway,
actually, no. I want to hold it. I want to stop you there. Okay. Does he count as a civilian, seeing as he is the commander in chief?
Yes. They made a civilian commander in chief for a reason in the Constitution. Yes.
Okay, because the Queen isn't. She is not a civilian.
That's why we made that difference, because we're like, fuck the British at that point. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
We had to do everything backwards.
No, Jensen.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yes.
Did you just say that the Queen of England fucking was smashing in faces in the military?
Actually, back in World War II, she was on cleanup and ammo duty. So, yeah. She's military.
Your queen is terrifying.
Yes, I know.
I don't want to meet her because she sounds like a bad bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ace is agreeing. The Queen served in the military. She did. I'm telling you now, okay, you look at her and you see some 90-year-old bint, okay, yeah, she was out there doing her shit. Okay. I'm not pulling the military know better line. No, fuck that, Jack. Okay. I have known some people in the military that could not rub two brain cells together if they sent out for friends. But
Sadly,
she,
I know this too. I know those people
yeah,
too.
but she was military and she technically still is. Because unlike you lot, we actually kept our commander in chief. And yes, I really hope you heard the venom there. But we kept our commander in chief actually, moderately efficient at what they do. And like it or not, she was actually involved in shit. She wasn't just asked to look after the place for a while. And it still kills me with you lot on your 4 year.
Okay, well,
See?
anyway, I'm not going to argue with you about the Queen. Like, she's lived a long and impressive life. I'm not going to argue with you about that. I wish she would stop eating babies, but that's for another stream.
Rubbish. You don't, dude. You already told me that you want me to put you in touch with her so you can sell off a couple of your. Oh, this is
Shut
live,
the
isn't it?
fuck up!
Fuck.
Shut up!
Ignore that, people. Nothing to see.
FBI,
Just
FBI. Jensen is a good boy who didn't do nothing, but you can have Dodge.
Hey.
stop a bitch.
Okay, but no, it's funny. The drill instructor is like, "What is it? You didn't hear me when I said to fucking clean everything." And they're whatever. You're like, yeah, yes, we heard you, sir. Blah blah blah. But he's like, it's because I'm French, isn't it? You don't need to follow my instructions because I'm a Frenchman.
Yeah, that would be exactly the reason.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get.
I'm sorry, but no, that would be the. I'm sorry, Jensen. I've hung around you Brits long enough, and I'm just like, yes, that would be a perfectly valid reason not to listen to someone. Yes.
Okay, you brought up French. Fuck it. I'm going for it. You do know that the French flag was originally a white flag? Genuinely. All the jokes. Yeah. So, guys in the audience, the French flag was a white flag. That was their national fucking flag, people. Enjoy that.
Oh, that still makes me laugh. That's still funny. And what did they say? What did they say? What did they say it was for? For like the purity of their country or some shit like that? I'm just sitting there going,
Yeah.
I've seen your true crime history, motherfuckers.
Dodge, it looks like you might want to keep an eye out for kettles coming your way at speed soon.
Oh, geez.
Yes.
Yeah.
A definite case of kettles involved.
Whatever. Those fucking lazy bastards are gonna FedEx them.
No. They're not gonna FedEx them. Come on now. That's too expensive. They're gonna use fucking UPS. They fucking break everything. They're gonna be kettles, but they're gonna be broken as shit.
Oh, that's gonna be my fucking luck too, because I'm gonna cut myself on one of the fucking broken pieces, and they're gonna win. That's fine.
No, dude, that is gonna be absolutely reason to go to war, and I shit you not. They drew
Dodge.
first blood on American soil.
Dodge, put up Carl's last comment, please. Thank you. That is out fucking standing, and I totally agree. Okay, just yes.
Okay, hey Yorkie, I hope you have like that giant World War I gun, but you gotta like times it by 10, because I mean you gotta cross the Atlantic, and you still got a long ways to go, buddy.
I'm sorry. I'm reading that joke, and I can't breathe.
You see why it had to go up, Carl? Yes. Okay, respect that. But anyway, we have people rioting. Come on, we're supposed to be feeling bad about this. You know, we're supposed to be pretending to be human. Come on. Oh, whoa, look at this. This is no, I can't even be bothered.
I'm sorry, Benson. I don't have it in me to pretend to be human.
Fair play.
I'm out of fucks to give. I've been out
Hey,
of fucks to give for a while.
hey, you stick with the catapult, Ace, and I'll rig myself up a trebuchet. And
Wait a
I'll
minute. Wait,
fire
why
up
do
right
you get a fucking? Why does he get a fucking catapult? I can't get a fucking catapult.
I'm going to just tell Miss Murder about this. My sister, my dear, sweet, loving sister,
Oh,
actually,
you mean the slight psycho bitch that I need
yes,
to meet and be besties with?
no, bad. Okay,
Yeah,
she
I will be
actually
best friends
set
with your
up a
sister.
GoFundMe. She set up a GoFundMe to buy a whaling harpoon gun.
I'm sorry, Jensen, but I'm gonna fuck your sister.
That's the ultimate catch me outside, bitch. Fucking harpoon gun.
Oh my god, your sister's gonna be my new waifu. Well, one of several. Oh no, I've got a few waifus. I have a few internet waifus. I need to meet your sister now. She's gonna be my
You're
friend.
going to have to fight your way through. There's quite a few people over here that are apparently planning on stealing my sister. I have said they don't have to steal her. All they need to do is send packaging. I will post the bitch. But
Okay, so how much postage do you need?
Yeah, Jensen's just sticking stamps on her forehead.
Just make sure you
no.
use Amazon because they don't break as much. I don't want
Okay,
damage.
you know,
I don't want her damaged.
what's the worst one? What's the worst one to use?
UPS would be the worst one.
Thank you. I'll be calling UPS then.
Fuck you, Jensen.
I want her broken by the time she gets there. But
Hey, no, I want her search for Jello packets.
she's coming to get you, Dodge. She's getting
Yeah,
closer.
do not
Think
let
about
her
this.
cross the pond.
I will bring her across the pond and hunt you down, Dodge. I will lead her to your front door. I will do it.
If she somehow made it to America, I would be obligated to wrestle her in Jello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Green Jello,
Dodge, I
sir.
don't think you have the
Green.
waist for it. I don't think you have the waist or the hips for the bikini though.
Oh, no, hun, you don't understand. It's naked green Jello wrestling.
Nobody wants to see
That's
Dodge
the rule.
naked. Nobody.
That's what
Not
I
even
told
Dodge.
them. That's what
Not
I told
even Dodge.
them.
He did actually. That is actually a perfectly fair statement. He did warn us. Okay, so respect on that one, sir. But seriously, there is an ongoing bet. Dodge is the only person who is betting on him winning. Everybody else is betting on B winning.
Which means I'm going to be rich.
Yeah, your
Um,
wife is betting on B winning. What are you talking about, boy?
I
Well,
add my money to the pile for B winning.
Dodge, you are in a lovely little world all of your own. Enjoy it until she gets there. Okay?
oh no.
This is the same woman whose first warning is I'm gonna rip your spine out and beat you to death with it. I have a gut.
She's just talking.
Dodge, have you ever seen a woman use heels as a weapon?
That's why it's naked, because I'm disarming her.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. You think we're disarmed? You think we're disarmed naked? That is so adorable.
She has a point, dude. I mean,
Have you ever
never,
seen two women fighting, Dodge? Have you seen the viciousness and brutality that is? Two guys fight, they'll slug each other, they'll punch and kick each other, they'll beat the shit out of each other, but eventually it will stop on its own. It will stop. They'll cool off. They'll buy each other a beer, and then they'll be best friends for the rest of their life. There
Yeah.
is no. Keep in mind, I am absolutely a Yank. Even all the way up here. No one calls the cops on two guys fighting. They will absolutely call the cops on two girls fighting because that shit will get out of hand quick. That is murder first degree so fast.
Ace, no, it's my sister. It's going to be an English bint that is cucking him so hard it's funny. It's even worse, dude. Sorry, carry on, guys. I just wanted to make sure Ace realised.
But no, with all seriousness, Dodge, have you never... Yes, Optimus, sounds like foreplay to me. Sounds like foreplay to me, too. But
yes, I've seen women fight, and
they
fuck off,
scratch,
Ace, on
they
that.
claw, they bite, they will gouge out eyes. There is no holding back. I would rather fight a man than I would fight another woman because I know how women fight, and it's fucking stupid.
Well, it's not only a fight either, because after the fight, now they're plotting, and then there's going to be another fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is. There is no end to a cat fight. It's just delayed warfare. That's what it is.
Looks like Ace agrees at the idea of Dodge being utterly cucked by a British bint.
Ha ha ha. Not a big fan of that term. Anyway.
Sorry. Perhaps I should say, my name's Penoid. That now I can call you a cuck. Isn't that right, Dodge?
No, I told him to shut the fuck up on that shit too. I don't know who Danny is here, but fuck the police, fuck the government, anarchy in the U.S. Yeah, I don't know. Destruction of private property doesn't rub me the right way.
I'm telling you, we need a good war. Okay, I've told people this for freaking years. No one listens to me. We need a good war to let some of the tensions out. Whether it being an internal war for you lot or an external war, we need it.
I'd be good with an external war. I have an idea. Let's fuck up Canada.
I don't give a fuck about Target either, but now they're doing home invasions and kicking in people's doors. And it wasn't just Target burnt down. They burnt down
Target and auto zones.
No, that's all they showed. You know there's other places on fire. Come on now. Let's not be so naive to think the news is showing us every damn place.
Oh, dear gods, do not give Optimus an M2. Do not give the fucking juggernaut a fucking M2. Out of your damn mind. No, Optimus, you're not allowed to have an M2. That is some scary shit. I've seen you fight.
Anyway.
Praise Doug.
Yes,
well, no, and when it comes to the riot, like I said earlier, I think we kind of talked ourselves in a circle here. We should probably wrap it up for tonight. Hopefully I'll be recording in the next day or two. Hint, hint.
Okay. Dude, you don't you dare. I've been around every fucking day when you've been up. I am not the problem.
Yeah, he has dodged. It was you who dropped the ball.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, you don't even know what you're talking about right
now.
Actually,
I actually do.
Yeah, I would stop. All right. Good night. Good luck, everybody. Thank you. It's been the Red Eye, and we're out of here.